What's up, duelists? I'm back with a classic banger deck 2024, the first time I'm playing Quick Draw Synchron on the channel in 2024. This is one of my favorite decks, if not my favorite deck in Edison format, perhaps. This is my new favorite deck, perhaps. I played this deck at the Birthday Bash tournament in December, which was, I think, the biggest tournament that happened in December. I went 5-2, which is okay. I think I got like 13th place or something like that. It's not a bad record. I still think the deck is very good. I think it's very strong. This is a very similar list to the one, pardon me, that I played. The only change to the main deck is that I'm trying one enemy controller and one trap dust shoot over 2 D prisons. I wasn't super happy with the D prisons, and I want to try out enemy controller and trap dust shoot instead. And then in the sideboard, I've added 1 trap stun over 1 breaker. I'm not sure if this is better or worse, but I think Trap Stun has a niche application in being able to negate Threatening Roar and Wabaku when I'm going for game, whereas Breaker, he kind of plays poorly into chainable back row. So I'm trying 1 Trap Stun over Breaker. Trap Stun also is pretty good when you chain it to like Icarus or Deck Devastation Virus. Breaker's pretty good in those cases as well, but I think Trap Stun is, it just fills a different role that this deck doesn't normally have. It also helps improve the matchup against Chain Burn in case I do face off against it. We are playing in an 8-man tournament. Also, I don't have a Trident Dragon in real life. This card is, for some reason, really expensive, so I don't have one. I feel like I did have one, and I don't remember what happened to it, but yeah, I don't have one. The only reason we play it is because we are playing that Call of the Haunted. We can go Debris, bring back Raikou, special Iron Chain Dragon, then Call of the Haunted back Trident Dragon, or Call of the Haunted back the Debris Synchro with the Iron Chain and the Debris into Trident Dragon, pop 2 cards, and then attack for 9,000. All in one turn with just Debris Call, which is pretty good if your opponent gives you an open board. There we go. We got our opponent, KC2000. Make sure you guys smash like and subscribe. Good luck. Have fun. I love playing in these 8-mans because the people are always bringing the best deck lists, the freshest deck lists. One thing that was weird is like yesterday, on yesterday's video, I actually don't even know if it was yesterday's video. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but it was like one of the more recent videos. I like played a game. This hand's pretty good. This hand just kind of does what I want it to do, which is set Dandy, set Bottomless. And I'm kind of chilling. And I can sack Dandy for Caius. And if it dies, I can sack a token for Caius, or I can bring out Debris Dragon. Future Fusion. That's really fucking good, but I think because we're going second, we should be okay. He's going to reveal Elemental Hero Gaia. That means he can send his own Dandelion, or he can send Mizuki. Which is it going to be, buddy? It's probably Dandelion. Big Piece Golem. Okay, so he's playing Evil Hero. Yeah, this matchup's not good. I think the Dark Gaia is really good against our deck, because we summon tokens, and then he can just switch them. Here comes Vayu. Vayu? Hey, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. Sure. Go off, bro. Trap Dust Shoot. What do we want to do? Do we want to Stardust him or do we want to Caius? I think Stardust is interesting because it stops the back row. I think we'll go for Stardust. So we'll go to Debris Dragon, bring out the Dandelion, and then we'll make Stardust. I think this is a little better. I'm not sold, but I don't think I care about the Vayu, really. Like, if the Stardust gets answered, it's 2 cards towards Avarice, which is nice. I'll set the, he should take 17 here. Next turn, can we kill? Probably not, no. But we can at least get perfect info. So let's go ahead and see the hand. He's got Eccentric Boy. When using this card as a Synchro Material Monster, the other Synchro Material Monster is 1 monster in your hand. The Synchro Monster that used this card as a Synchro Material cannot activate its effect. Its effect is negated, and when it is removed from play, when it is removed from the field. I don't really care about those. Don't really care about Raikou. Kind of care about Dark Refer. I'll take Dark Refer. So it's DDV, Raikou, Boy. Stardust can negate DDV, so even if he goes Eccentric Boy into Catastor, we can still negate the DDV using Stardust. Stardust is another way we can negate DDV, so maybe Trap Stun is not that necessary as long as we can get an early Stardust going. Then we should be okay. Setting the right go is a little silly. I feel like you should at least try to make something. I guess you can't really. Maybe you're trying to mill 3 or something. I don't know. That's an insane draw. That's very good. I believe Elemental Hero Gaia targets, but let's double check to make sure. Let's go ahead and look on edisonformat.com. And we'll go to, if it does target, then we just win. So one thing people don't, I think, recognize is how, where was I going with this? Sorry, I think. How quickly, what is this? This is not the right one. I wanted to click D through E. All right, I clicked G for Gaia. Elemental Hero Gaia. Ooh, Gaia. Is it not on here? What about Gaia? Evil Hero Dark Gaia, okay. Evil Hero Dark Gaia, okay. Elemental Hero Gaia. Let's go to some select. Does this target? This effect targets. Okay, cool, perfect. And it is, I think, mandatory. So, I mean, pretty straightforward. We're gonna go Lone Fire, sack a token, go get Lone Fire. Actually, I think this might be game, right? Activate, sack a token, get Titanial. I don't know if he set Eccentric Boy. That would be the weird thing here. But even if he did, like, whatever. This makes no difference. Mill only, sure. This is only 58. What did he mill? Another value? Okay. 500, 2500, and 2800. We are off by 5. But, I mean, he can't really win. So, there's that. And, yeah, we just kind of... Yeah, I think people really underrate how fast Quick Draw Dandy Warrior is. It's so good at, like, just killing people really quickly. I'll negate his stupid effects by sacking a token. And yeah, there we go. That's that. Once you have Dandy access, this deck is like S tier as fuck. It's like so good. Yeah, a lot of people, like myself included, have kind of considered this deck quite slow, but I think this new build of the deck, only one hamster, which we can side out very easily. Triple Debris Dragon, only 2 Avarice, focusing more on the spot removal and sticking a big Synchro Monster and then spamming the tokens for Caius's. Triple Caius. I think this type of build of the deck is much faster than your average Quick Draw Dandy list. And then once you get in those few big hits, you can always Enemy Controller or Brain Control for lethal, or you can Compulsory for lethal, or you can find lethal with Quick Draw Dandy into Junk Archer or into Nitro Warrior if you do have that Enemy Controller, or Drill Warrior for the direct attacks. Against his deck, he's got Dark Calling, he's got Vayu. I mean, like, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer seems like it makes the most sense. That being said, Eccentric Boy can put out a Stardust Dragon. I do like Compulsory Evac there. And then I do like DD Crows as well, just because DD Crow can help if he's trying to summon Stardust Dragon Assault mode, which you don't play Eccentric Boy unless you're trying to summon Stardust Dragon Assault mode. Usually. I could be wrong, but usually. Which of these is not great? I don't think this is going to be a grind game matchup, so I'm going to cut 1 Avarice. I think going second, the Hamster is questionable. Morphing Jar also seems pretty terrible. I want to not get fucked by DDV as hard as possible. So we're going to side out a couple cards that lose to DDV. I do like Quick Draw Dandy. I think it's just really fast. It's a great way to get Dandy and Grave. Obviously, you want to keep both Dandelion, both Lone Fire. Charge is still good. Gorge might be a little silly because our deck is pretty good at applying pressure, especially with the Kaikus. So I think we can cut Gorge, and I think we can cut maybe the... Honestly, maybe like Brain Enemy Controller. Like, I don't really know what... I guess these force a Stardust Assault Mode activation. Sure. Okay, whatever. Maybe we cut like a bottomless going second. That's probably fine. Who knows? I don't know. Fucking shit, man. Our opponent had Future Fusion and nothing happened, so I'm feeling okay about it, things. This hand is good. This hand is just outright really good. He's going to mill 3. He's going to hit a Sirocco, but again, doesn't really matter. Couple of options here. We could go Kaiju the Ghost Destroyer. We could go Titanial. I think going Kaiju the Ghost Destroyer makes the most sense because we have Solemn Judgment. So we'll do this. We'll attack. We'll use the effect. We'll banish the Sirocco, and I will also banish the Raikou in case he plays Chaos Sorcerer. Main phase 2, I will set Solemn Judgment, and I will pass. I think just getting the Sirocco banished is pretty good. It's like good value. He might have Stratos. Okay. You know, he might have another Hamster, another Raikou. Okay. He might have this. Okay. You know. Synchro with a card in his hand. Big Piece Golem. I'm going to Solemn Judgment, whatever he synchros into. Yeah. This is going to be a Solemn Judgment. Pretty sure I can do that. I think it's just... Yeah, that's just like his condition, not like his anything else. Well, I guess we should have used our Lone Fire last turn. Punished. Always punished, but what can you do? Let's just get in our... No, I should have summoned Lone Fire. Fuck, that was so stupid. I should have summoned Lone Fire first, but this is... He has Gores. Okay. Well, we get to banish the Rock, and we get to banish the Dark. Probably should have banished the Wind in case he has Dark some more. That would have been a little bit annoying to deal with. That being said, like, our Kaiku's gotten a lot of value here. It says hold. Oh, RDA is banished already by boy. Alright, we'll banish. No problem. No problem. I didn't read this card. I'm not going to read this card. What does it say? And it is removed from play whenever. Okay. Good to know. So, in this case, we could make a drill now, but I think we just make Dandy. I think we just go get Dandy, put a Dandy in play, and chill. Opponents have 48. Next turn, we have a bunch of ways to deal that 48, and I think we're chilling. I think we're just vibing and chilling. If he Kaiases my Dandelion, I'll be kind of sad. Okay, granted. If he clears my whole board, I'll probably be a little bit sad, but I think it's hard for him to clear the whole board, right? He would need to summon 2 monsters this turn to clear the whole board. So we'll be either left over with a token or with Kaiju the Ghost Destroyer. Looks like he's going to leave us actually with 2 full tokens, which is really nice of him. I don't know why he would be so kind to us. Does he have a Lightning Vortex or something like that? Just a set monster. Interesting. Okay, so in this case, we can go Titanial by Brain. We can go Titanial. Oh man, what is the best play? So if we Brain Gores, sack for Titanial, attack the set, and the set is Raikou, we can negate the Raikou with the token, unless he mills only, in which case we get to keep the token, which is pretty good. Okay, I like this play. Let's go ahead and Brain, take the Gores. Sack for Titanial. Battle phase, attack the set. The set could also be like Vayu. Yeah, which is totally chill. He does have 2 darks now, which is a little annoying, but if he tries to get the 3rd, then we can crow it. I'm going to set the force. I think it's a little bit better to have the force in play than to have a drill going by pitching the force, but that could be wrong. I'm just a little bit nervous of like Fossil Dyna, because he is clearly playing Dark Calling, so Fossil Dyna is an issue for us. This is a fucking homebrew. Like, it's a It's a lot hinging on me not having really good interactive cards and fast pressure, but that's kind of just what this deck does. So yeah, I think we just take our victories, hit the token, don't get too crazy with it. We'll hold the torrential and we'll pass. Oh, we are only at 2200 though. Maybe we should consider getting a bit more aggressive next turn just because of how dangerously low our life total is. There's that fossil dino. That's why I said we should wait. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous for us, pretty deadly. He could have his Typhoon now. Oh, Titanial stays. Yeah, Titanial stays. That's right. Yeah. Normal Titanial. Never mind. Dinah doesn't do shit here. And never mind. Titanial's actually just, she's her, you know? She's just her. That's fine. Sack for Sirocco. Special Gale. Dark Culling. DD Crow. Target Gorge. Okay. Does he have another Fiend? He might have another Fiend. Might have another Fiend from hand. No Fiend. Okay. So a little bit tricky there. We've managed to keep the grave under control this entire game. And that was a clutch DD Crow for us. This Caius is pretty good. I don't think we need to spend it just yet, though. We can attack the Sirocco the Dawn. The back row might be a Royal Decree, which would be annoying. So in that case, I should sack for Caius targeting the back row. Could also be returned from a different dimension. They do have Vayu Sirocco. So if they have Plague, they could Vayu Sirocco, normal Plague, and then... So I may need to set my Torrential as well. But I think that this is going to be our play. If it's Typhoon, I'm going to feel like an idiot. It's deck dev, cool. I think we need to set our Torrential as well, just in the case that he has like Vayu Sirocco summon Plague. Because then he can make Stardust, and then we do lose to that. But I think that this is the correct play in case that was Royal Decree or something along those lines. Another Caius, not a terrible draw. Go ahead and attack for 24. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast on the Caius, pitching Dark Samorg. That is going to be his third Dark. So Dark Arm Dragon is now live. We'll pass back. This has been a tricky game because I just don't know what he's playing. Good thing I didn't go for Caius main one. I mean, it's... Wow. Priority. I guess, yeah, it's going to target one of them. It's going to hit the Mirror Force. Well, we're forced to chain Torrential, so that's going to be a very good Dark Armed. Yeah, and after all this, he's still in the game. Yep. It's like so broken. Yeah, that was a very good Dark Armed. And now we lose because of the Vayu Armed Wing. Yeah, wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good from the opponent, I'm not going to lie. Very crucial Dark Armed Dragon there. His cards were very threatening. Like, we were forced to spend all our back row on them. I think Bottomless is a lot better than I initially thought. Would have been better than Mirror Force there for sure. The deck devastation viruses are going to be really annoying to deal with. I didn't hate our graveyard hate stuff. I think that stuff was pretty good. Phoenix Wing Windblast and deck dev makes me really want Trap Stun, as well as like Dust Tornado. I think we're going to side out Heavy Storm actually, because he's not like a set 5 kind of guy. He's like a set 1 kind of guy, and I think Dust Tornado does a better job there because you can pick it off before it's chainable. So I think we're going to go Dust Tornado, Bottomless, Trap Stun, and I think I'm going to cut... I don't really know what I'm going to cut here. I think Hamster going first is much better, of course. So we cut Heavy Storm. Mirror Force is questionable. No, Mirror Force is okay. It's just questionable is all. He did have Dark Samorg too. That card's fucking terrifying. Maybe I want Road too, because I just want to set on my back row. Yeah, we'll go Road. We'll go Torrential out. No, Torrential's good. This is a tricky one. I wonder if I could have won this game had I played it slightly differently. Like, had I made Drill Warrior that one turn instead of set Mirror Force. Because the Mirror Force ended up doing nothing. So I think make Drill Warrior might have been better for our win percentages. But he did have Dyna, so either way, I think the Drill would have done nothing. Maybe because he has Dyna, I should side out a Quick Draw. Although it doesn't prove the speed of the deck. Let's do this. One Trap Stun. We'll bring in one Bottomless, and we'll cut a Quick Draw. I don't want to cut Quick Draw, though. I think he's really good. It's just versus specifically Dyna. It's not very good. So we'll do this. I could also bring in Breaker as well. This is a tough one. I just don't know what his deck is about, you know? This hand's very good. We've got Book of Moon. We got Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Dust Tornado. I think what we can do here is... if I Dust Shoot him, then Kaiku should be safe. I'll set Book 2. I'll set Book 2. I'll Dust Shoot him here. Yeah. Okay. Mole... he does have Storm. That's so annoying. Mole Book does clear Kaiku. I think I have to take Big Piece. Yeah, Big Piece. Fucking shit, man. His hand is insane. It's literally just the nuts. Okay. Yeah, so he's got Mole. Shuffle. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is really annoying. Yeah. Cringe. I should have maybe held the book. Best draw for us is Foolish Burial right now. And even that's not great because he has fucking Grand Mole. His hand is insane. His hand is really good. Wow. Impressively strong hand from the opponent here. Charge Light Brigade is going to get activated. Yeah, mill 3. He milled Dyna, Hamster, Raikou. He can search Raikou, set it. Man, that is so fucking cringe. I think still Foolish Burial is the best draw for us. He might want to go Mole Book just to kill the Kaiku. But he might not want to do that. Oh, this is so cringe. Set Raikou, set Book, pass the turn. All right, so we drew Caius. Hello. Now Caius the Shadow Monarch is play here. If we, let's say we just sack for Caius, target the monster. That's one play. Another play we could do is set Dust Tornado lone and pass. He flips Raikou, he pops the back row, we chain Dust Tornado, he chains Books the Kaiku. That's worse for us. It lets him get mills, it lets him get further towards Dark Calling. I think we just go for the banish the Raikou and attack for 24. And then I think we set Dust Tornado. Getting in the 24 is good. He can Grand Mole the Caius, but he can no longer book us and run us over. Us having the initiative this game was really good. Okay, here comes the bounce. It's going to return my card to hand. And he's going to pass the turn. We are going to draw another Debris Dragon. Very unfortunate for us, but we can at least start poking him. Wait, if we summon this and attack and he has something to summon run over the debris, it's really bad. I think we don't mind setting debris here. I could be wrong about that. He might just go for like he might go for something extreme like Dark Calling and banish the Fiend from hand, this given the case. What do I know still? I know I didn't write his hand. That was dumb. Alright, well, he kind of let us have the thing, so I don't know why he didn't mole us. It seems kind of silly, but I'll flip debris and attack. I'll start pressuring. We need to get a win somehow. I probably should have attacked with both debris, actually. He's already used Heavy Storm, which is nice. So I can set my Mirror Force and not really be afraid. I think I should have attacked with both debris. I'll commit the second debris. I'll commit it. I'll commit it to the board. I definitely should have attacked with it this turn, because 36 means next turn something like this. Yeah, that's fine. This attacks, I hold Mirror Force. No, I'm Mirror Force here. Let's see what he wants to do. He doesn't have a live Dark Calling, which is good. He's just gonna pass. Draw Raikou, that's pretty fucking strong. So we'll flip debris. Battle phase. 1000. Books, sets 1 decree. If I attack for 1000 here, I can sack for the Caius he knows about. Even if he drops Gores, we're banishing the Gores. And keeping him off of Dark Calling. I am shocked he didn't just pitch this to Dark Calling. That seems like a mistake. But here we are. So here comes Caius. Activate target Gores. Yeah, played yourself. Yeah. Takes 1000. He shouldn't have dropped the Gores there. That being said, we just pull further ahead. We set the Raikou, and it's like, what do you do? You know? What is the goal here? He has Grammel, Dark Calling, 2 unknowns. So the Grammel has to come down here. Has to bounce the Caius, which is fine. Doesn't really affect much. Main phase 2, does he have a back row? So this is where we do like our Dust Tornado. Hitting Call of the Haunted, very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, Dandelion's a good draw. You know why Dandelion's a good draw? Because that means we can start synchroing. So, the game plan. What is the game plan here? It's to synchro, I think. Yeah, that's the game plan. Summon Dandy, synchro, Black Rose, and get 2 tokens. This was a really tricky game. It still is. We still might lose this. This is a risky play, putting his token in attack, but I think it puts him in a deal with my situation or lose. Battle phase, attack, he'll take 24, he'll drop to 200, and now next turn I have 2 lethal threats, and he has to deal with the Black Rose. So he can mull the Black Rose, but then he's open, and I can either attack directly with Raikou, or I can sack for Caius target itself, depending on what he plays. Any back row is going to mean that normal Raikou attack is the best play. Because I'd rather my Raikou trade than my Caius. Return pays 100. Okay. So defensive return here is quite funny. But here we are. End phase. Banish both. So we force the return. We could have sacked Caius, target Caius, but that loses to bottomless. I don't know if he's playing bottomless. He might not even be playing bottomless, but I just figured. Future Fusion is good. That does turn on his Dark Calling. Does that turn on his Dark Calling? No, I don't think it does. It's still only... He still needs a Fiend. Mull, attack Raikou. Deal with 700. I'm assuming he's not bouncing the Raikou. We just have Caius for game. GG's. GG's. That was really close. That was a crazy game. I think had I attacked with that Debris Dragon earlier, I would have been in a better spot. But, yeah, we definitely were able to clutch it up. It says, need to fix this and cut variance. It seems like there's too much going on. Yeah, he just said that. Yeah. I think that too. The idea is sound. Like, The concept of using Eccentric Boy to pitch a 5-star to summon a Stardust Dragon is good. Like, that is a good concept. And I think that there is something to be said. Before we hop into our next match, I do want to, like, touch on that real quick. So, like, if you have a deck, right? New deck. Deck name cannot be blank. All right, Eccentric Boy. If you have Boy, right? Eccentric Boy. And you have Thunder Dragon. I think this is a core right here. This is an interesting core where you have just spammable beaters and you have really good Avarice. And it does count as a synchro summon. So once the monsters are banished, you can use DDR to bring them back, or you can use stuff like Return to bring them back. He was using Return, of course, because it works well with the bringing back the Eccentric Boy. And you could even play things like Assault Mode. And I think that this is, like, really underrated. I think it's, like, legit. Like, just having a turn 1 Eccentric Boy pitch the Thunder Dragon to synchro out of Stardust and then set an Assault Mode activate is, like, that's pretty strong. Having a... That's like a pseudo E-Telly in ways. But, yeah, sure, we'll save before leaving. Okay, but the idea is that you'd have to have a deck more catered to the Eccentric Boy. I feel like his deck was like a Vayu Turbo deck with Eccentric Boy kind of shoehorned in. I don't really see what the Vayu Turbo deck was doing for him. Hold up, I gotta check and see who I am playing next. I was playing the winner of... Okay. I think I play the winner of Conradas, which I don't know what his name is on Dueling Book. And Dueling Book doesn't let me search shit because it's always forever permanently bugged. Cool. Cool. What is his Dueling Book name? He might have typed it in the chat. Let's see. Alger. There he is. Okay, so they're still playing. Looks like Blackwings versus Teleport. And it looks like they're in game 3. Interesting. They both have DD Crows. He's going to pitch, bounce, and pass. Wow, what an interesting game. How did this get destroyed? Why is the Teleport in the graveyard? What did he do with it? How did this get sent to the graveyard? I'm curious. Because there's no... Did it get stopped? Did it get solemned? Did it get... Like, what happened? Did he end phase discard Teleport? This is an insane mind control, by the way. But yes, how did this Teleport hit the graveyard? It just doesn't make sense. Is there something banished that I'm not seeing? Huh. Telezombies, okay. It's possibly an instant zombie situation here. Obviously, you're going to bounce the synchros. Like, there's 1, 2, and 3. The back row as well. Opponent's at 7,200. Can you kill with 3 cards in hand? That's the real question here. I guess you can at least establish a synchro if you have a tuner, perhaps a Krebins, something like a Plague Spreader of your own. Might just have to pitch another card to bounce a Bryonic. Maybe that pitch of the Gores on the back row was too hasty. It seems like he didn't think this through. He's going to type, I didn't think this through. It says, can it target itself? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. So, yeah. Why did we bounce the back row then? What was the point of that? Why are we bouncing the Whirlwind? What? Are we just throwing away all of our cards for no... Why did we bounce the back row? Oh, he's going to try to Spirit Reaper rip it? That is... No, he's just going to summon it in defense? Why did you pitch 2 cards? Huh? He just threw away instant fusion Gores for no reason. What? He can just reactivate the card. You just gave him lethal. You just gave him lethal. At least try to rip the Whirlwind. Bruh, what are you doing? Why did you bounce the back row? My brother in Christ. Okay, well, we play against Elliot. I play you. Cool, we're going to get to Test versus Blackwings. This is always a tough matchup. Always a tough matchup. I don't understand that at all. Just don't Book of Life your guy. Just hold up Gores. You can, like, obviously yes, but like, if you're gonna do that, at least try to rip the Whirlwind so you beat him. You know what I mean? At least try to do something that way. Yeah. There's really no reason to. Cool. There we go. Sick. All right. Quick Draw versus Blackwings. This is a classic matchup. It's a difficult matchup. It's a very, very difficult matchup. And I don't think our list is super cut out to beat it. I'm going to pick paper. And we are going to go first, which is a blessing. This is going to be really nice. Opening hand has Hamster and Gores. I really can't be upset about this. I think because we are playing versus Blackwings, and I do know that. Shoutouts to the Lithuanian Edison community. Shoutouts to the Lithuanian Edison community. Thank you guys for being a part of the game, you know. I think because we're playing versus Blackwings, we do want to set the Nimble Mega, and we do want to set Typhoon in case he has Whirlwind, and we'll pass. I think this is the optimal decision. This Typhoon can come back to bite us in case he just has a huge monster hand, and we're stuck with Gores in hand, but this is why we set the Typhoon here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Typhoon the Whirlwind. He can now attack into the Hamster. That is a bit of knowledge that it helped that we knew he was playing Blackwings, because I would have orchestrated this turn a little differently. I probably would have set Mirror Force if I didn't know he was playing Blackwings. Okay, we're going to get Raikou. We are up plus here, but it's like a marginal plus. He can Icarus us. It's not great. There you go, main one. Normally I'd say Raikou pop the back row here, but could be Dust Shoot. So we're going to Raikou target Bora. Mill 3. We hit 2 monsters, which is interesting. Means top deck Avarice is pretty close to being live. I'm actually going to attack with both. I think the way we're winning this game is by getting aggressive. We're up cards, so let's press our advantage. We can put him on 0 pretty easily. So I'm going to set Dust Tornado, set Solemn, set Mirror Force, set Raikou. And then in his draw phase, I'm going to Dust Tornado him. In case it's Icarus. It's Legacy. Okay, well, that's annoying. I should have taken note of that. I saw he had it. There goes our +1. Oh well. Here comes Blackwing Shura, the Blue Flame. That is okay. The attack is going to be on the Raikou, and it's going to be met with Mirror Force. We have another summon stop here, but looks like he doesn't want to play that game. So we can try to mill 3 to get towards this Avarice and then double sack for Gores, which I think is actually the right play. As weird as that sounds. So if we mill 3 and we hit 1 monster, we can Avarice this turn. So I'm going to go mill only. 3, perfect, double sack for Gores, Pot of Avarice, leave Raikou. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this seems weird, but it's just like I said, we're winning this game by getting aggressive. We're not winning this game by waiting. Drawing Torrential Tribute is good, but it's not the best back row. So we'll do 1127. He could have his own Gores, which would be cringe, but like whatever. You know, we're winning the aggro fight, and he's dead next turn. So he needs to be a little careful here. He could have his own Dark Arm Dragon, so I'm a little bit nervous about Solemning a normal summon. Blizzard here is interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and let that resolve. Blizzard can then attack the Nimble Mega. He can hold up Kalut here. I think he is going to Synchro though. Bryonic. Interesting priority. Sure. Cost plus targets. Cost plus targets. Let's see what he wants to bounce. Back row, back row. That's fine. Honestly. Yeah, that's chill. That resolves. He's at 28. He's just gonna attack. This is 1200. Yeah, that's not too bad. He's basically forced to spend cards every single turn of the game if he wants to stay in it. Here comes Vayu post battle phase. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless he's trying to represent Icarus. This is going to be met with a Torrential Tribute. Yeah. And that's like worst case scenario for him because now he's at 4 darks and yeah, he just didn't get the damage. And you know, we've drawn some bad cards here, but by all means, I mean, I have Gores, so what are you going to do to me? You know? He could Blizzard into Dark Armed, which is another reason why I do kind of want to set the Solemn Judgment now. I'm going to set Raikou and set Solemn and probably be fine. This is going to be a tricky one, though. Here comes Shura. I'm A-okay with that. Hopefully we hit a Dandelion. That would be the best possible. Then we could L3. Nope, never lucky. But we did hit 3 monsters, so Pot of Avarice number 2 could be a good draw here. Dandelion isn't too bad. And because Quick Draw is gone, there's no reason not to set Dandelion, so we'll do it. Let's see what he wants to do. Here comes Kalut. It's totally fine. He must have another Kalut. Get a couple tokens. See what he wants to do. Back row. Cool. Debris Dragon. That's really good. Oh, that's super duper good. Let's go Titanial. Bottomless Trap Hole. I'll Solemn now. And run over the Kalut. Yeah, fine, you got another Kalut? Okay. Well, we should be okay. We have Gores, we have Debris for follow-up. Yeah, it doesn't want to attack. Makes sense. Trapdashi a little silly, but does work. Yeah, this gets us places. Goyo Guardian still isn't used though, which is annoying. I think it's fine. I think in the case of Goyo Guardian, it's best to make... Let me look at his grave. I think it's best to make Ancient Fairy. Because that means another Debris Dragon can out the board if he tops his Blizzard. So I just basically need him to not top deck Blizzard. Gale fucks us either way, so it's like, okay, just don't top deck Blizzard. We should be okay. This doesn't win the game this turn, but it's also like win the game this turn, you know. But let's be real. Unless he's playing Torrential here, we should be good to go. He's gonna chain bottomless. Okay, sure. This means brain control's off the table. This is also banished. Main phase 2. Pass the turn. We still have Gorge, like in case things go like really, really south. D-Prison? What could it be? I don't even know. It'd have to be Torrential. I'm gonna make a Stardust. I mean, like, cool. All right, so we were able to clutch that one up. Like I said, it really helped that first turn that we knew what he was playing. If we didn't know what he was playing, I think this game goes totally different route. But I think having those Haymaker top decks, the Debris Dragons, the 3 Debris Dragons, really improves this matchup. And us getting aggressive and like applying that pressure early on constantly forced him to play in like kind of a weird way, where he was like basically defensive the whole game. I think Dust Shoot's pretty terrible in this matchup, which is another reason why I had D-Prison over it to begin with. I'm going to swap that with Book of Moon. I think it's a pretty easy swap. Book of the Magical Warrior is very good. Dust Tornado, Trap Stun, obviously both very good. Starlight Road can be good. Usually it's pretty good. It just depends. It depends on what they're about. I think Enemy Controller is interesting. It's not like terrible. Hamsters is also interesting. There's a lot of cards in this matchup where it's like, yeah, you got to side them out. Morphing Jar is not great. Sangan, he's kind of a liability in play. He's great to set behind Torrential. Like, he's a great mix-up as well. But he's usually just Shura, Bora, and Armed Wing Food, so I usually side out Sangan. He's also not great into DDV. I mean, he's okay. If he's in play, he's good versus DDV, but it's like you don't really want to bank on that. Charge Light Brigade is necessary. Caius is necessary. Titanio, I think, is necessary. All of the Debris Dandy stuff, I think, is still necessary. Quick Draw is interesting, but I usually side one out. Cyber Dragon is good going second. I can't lie, it does help you in a lot of matchup or in a lot of positions going second. I think Deck Devastation Virus is definitely public enemy number 1 here, and because of that, DD Crow to stop that, it just doesn't sound realistic. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound great. Starlight Road could be good. This is a hard matchup going second, I'm not gonna lie. I think the key lies in getting a little lucky. Either way, it's going to be tough. We don't have a lot of great spell cards for this matchup. I feel like spell cards would make this matchup a little bit easier. Like Smashing Ground or Consecrated Light maybe might be okay. Consecrated kind of plays into DDB already. I think it just sets for DDB. But naturally gets you wins in the meantime. Yeah. I think this is okay. We do have that Trap Stun. We have Debris Caius. This could be a lot worse. We could get End-Phase Icarus, but I feel like it's kind of not ideal to go for End-Phase Icarus, you know? We'll see, though. We shall see. Yeah, because you don't want to go End-Phase Icarus and then, like, hit a Sangan, or hit a Dandy, or hit a set Card Trooper, or something like that. I actually think Card Trooper's kind of bad in this matchup, too, but I just don't have a great sideboard to side in for it. You know, I don't have the breaker and shit. And also, Card Trooper in play is okay under DDV. Like, it'll at least give you a chance to refresh. He's going to banish Kalut. That makes sense. Kalut's not the worst in this matchup because it is kind of a big monster matchup, but it's not the best either. We do have Book of Moon to deal with this Shura. We drew Heavy Storm, which is fucking fantastic. Ooh, that's bad. That's so fucking cringe. Well, you take Debris here. I mean, there's nothing worth it. I mean, you could take Caius. So because he took Debris, I'm thinking, interesting. Okay. All right, that's gonna happen. Well, we take 18. Let's set bottomless. I just want to prevent further pressure. Pass. I don't want to set trapstun yet. Normal blizzard is okay. That's a lot of damage. That's bad. That's bad, I'm not gonna lie. This is why I don't love trapstun. Oh, we drew Titanial? That's great. So, games we've drawn Titanial, 2 now. Kind of unlucky, but what can you do? I guess I'm forced to set book now. We'll pass. I'll book the Shura on the attack. It's not good, but you have to do it. He banished Kalut. He might have more. He might have at least one more. He should summon further if he gets the chance. This is a priority. This is a weird play. I don't love this play from him. He's probably just trying to stick Dark Armed. He hasn't normaled yet, so he can normal. Yeah, that's what it is. He's just trying to stick Dark Arm. Can he kill me? Yes, he can kill me. Okay. He had a really good draw. He had a really, really good draw. But that's going to happen some percentage, right? You're going to break some percentage, and they're going to have good draws some percentage. Okay, we'll go next. Going first. Things change. We get Road. We get Pulling the Rug does stop Blizzard, which is like low-key really important. In this matchup, it's like, it's one of the key interactions. Stopping Blizzard either with Crow or with Pulling the Rug is pretty fucking important. He's on triple value. I think the Crows are not too bad. So tough, man. Because you can go like, I do want the Starlight. I do want it for sure. I think enemy controllers is a little bit too finicky for me. I want to side it out. And I think as far as other cards go, we are siding out Sangan, which is a key part to us finding our engine. But I think that has to be okay. Maybe it's Foolish Burial. No, Foolish is too good with triple debris. Unless we side out a Debris Dragon, but I don't really want to side out a Debris Dragon. I still think it's the best thing I can do in this matchup. So I'm just going to swap the enemy controller for the Starlight Road. And we'll see how well that goes over. We shall see. This hand is so bad. But we do have Dandy access, I guess. How do we do this? If I set Dandelion, I'm basically forced to set more than one, which kills my Gores. If I set nothing, Whirlwind kind of fucks me, and he won't play into Gores. So basically, I'm basically forced to go Dandelion, set Dust Tornado, and then pass. Then we can use Dust Tornado to set either Solemn or Trap Stun, depending on our situation. And we can tribute the Dandy tokens for Gorse to pivot the aggression. That being said, something like Shura here is really bad for us. I mean, that's just the case. Hopefully he doesn't open up with Shura. It's kind of a Prage moment here. I hope his opening is something like Whirlwind, Normal Summon Blizzard, or something like that. Like, I hope it's like something like that. Or I hope it's like set Vayu, set Lone back row, or set a couple back row even. Oh, this is a good sign. This is a good sign for us. This is kind of exactly what we want to see. We will Dust Tornado this. Compulsory. Do I want to set off this Dust Tornado? No, not really. I'll take my draw step to see. He didn't set more. What the hell? He must have like Heavy Storm. It's truly bewildering. I am gonna set just Trap Stun and pass. Okay, his own set is very interesting to me. Main one. Does he want to Icarus me? Okay. Flip Dandelion. I'll attack this set. This could be a mix-up set. This could be a sideboard card. It's not. It's a Vayu. So that back row. That back row's tricky, isn't it? Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Could be Heavy Storm. It's a tricky one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Dust Tornado it in the draw phase. Even if it is Legacy of Yada, okay. You know? Let's just hit it in the draw phase. Okay, it's bottomless. Alright, interesting. Yeah, it's possible we get Heavy Storm. Fucking bitch, dude. I knew he had it. I knew he had it. I fucking knew he had it. You know what I mean? I fucking knew he had it. That is so annoying. Ugh. It's so annoying. Where are my goddamn monsters? Why have I drawn 6 trap cards? And he has the Shura. Of course he has Heavy Storm Shura. What are you fucking waiting for this entire game? Of course. Oh my god, that is so fucking cringe. Ah. I could have set the Solemn Judgment too, but paying fucking 4,000 to stop a Heavy Storm. Maybe I just have to do it. That's so stupid. So fucking dumb, dude. And now I get deck dev'd. This is so fucking bullshit. I'm so mad. I should have set the Heavy Storm, yeah. That was really stupid. I knew he had the Heavy Storm. Obviously he has Heavy Storm. Fucking obviously. Of course he has Heavy Storm. Why would he not have Heavy Storm? This is the most obvious deck dev of all time. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Main one. Okay, so if I set Raikou, don't set Solemn, don't set Call, I'm just like, what am I doing? The Gorz isn't going to be live anyway. God, this is such a bad Gorz. I should have sided it out going first. Yeah, game plan is just if I'm siding in Starlight Road, I should be siding out Gorz. That's what I should be doing. Mistakes on my part. Fucking frustrating game, dude. I'm like backfooting for no reason here. Okay, here comes Kalut. That's totally chill. Should attack the token first. Yep, good attack order here. Attacks. Go to damage. Does he have effects? Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to destroy the back row. I'm gonna mill 3. Would have loved to draw that Caius at any fucking point this game. Alas, here we are. I'm gonna draw Avarice too with 4 monsters, watch. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Well, as long as his last back row doesn't stop debris into black rows. This is why you play 3 debris. Does he want to stop this? I'm going to sink row. And I'm going to make Black Rose Dragon. And I'm going to destroy the field. Dandy 1, Black Rose 2. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice situation for us. Of course, I understand the situation. I understand he has Silverwind coming. Okay, I understand that. But given that, we can set both. That doesn't really get us anywhere, does it? Where does setting our cards get us? Well, Call of the Haunted gives us the most realistic chances at follow-up. And Heavy Storm's gone, so I might as well set the Solemn too. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I need to top deck to out the Silverwind. I can't out the Silverwind currently, but... Black Whirlwind. I think. If I Solemn here on the Colute, he makes Silverwind. We have one draw step. I think I want a Solemn on the Whirlwind, don't I? Yeah, Solemn the Whirlwind. Solemn Whirl. Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking about? Do you still want to summon Colute? I'm curious if he still wants to summon Colute. He should, in theory, because Mirror Force is gone. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Obviously, that has to be fine. Yeah, I want to Solemn the Whirlwind. Okay, here comes Silverwind. That makes sense. That makes sense. He has no effect, so... Yeah, now he's going to summon it. Okay. So there goes token. There goes other token. He's doing this to play around Caius off the top, which is, in all honesty, very smart. Okay, we drew Dandy. We can call Debris and make a defensive Iron Chain. We can also just set Dandy. I'll just set the Dandy. It's only bad if he, like, rips 3 Blizzard, 3 Bora. Okay, it's pretty bad no matter what. Also, not great if he rips Dark Armed, but... Hey, here we are. Of course, dude. Alright. It's fucking stupid as fuck, man. Give me my tokens. What's he gonna target next? Back row? Chain. Give me my tokens. This is such a stupid game, dude. I should have just ran over the Kalute. I'm so mauled, dude. Of course he ripped fucking Dark Arm. Dude, he's had the nuts his whole game. Heavy Storm, Whirlwind, Dark Arm. Of course. Of course. He's going to clear all three. Of course. What else would you do here? And he's going to rip Blizzard too. Watch. Book of Moon. Useless, but it has to be done. Do I have to set it? I kind of do, don't I? Yeah, I have to set it. That's so fucking annoying. That's so fucking annoying. Watch, he has Space Typhoon. Oh my god, what a fucking annoying game this has been. This has been such a cringe game. Switch Silverwind? My Mirror Force is in the graveyard! Which attacked? Kalute, question mark? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll book Kalute. He shouldn't attack with Dark Armed. You shouldn't attack with it here, but you're gonna give me my Gores. So, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. But he probably drew Icarus, of course. Of course I draw it after I have to take the attack. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that is so annoying. His Mirror Force and his Prisoner are gone. I mean, he doesn't have outs. So we're going to go to attack, to attack. Have Icarus or lose. Did he actually choke this? Oh, please tell me he choked this. Please tell me he choked this. Please. Please tell me the back row does nothing. Please tell me the back row does nothing. Thank God. Please. Yes. I deserve this win. Switching the Silverwind there was so dumb. That was such a punt. Oh my God. I deserve this. I deserve this. Please. I'm manifesting this. You don't have brain control left in your deck. That's what I fucking thought, baby. That's what I fucking thought. Oh my God, this is so deserved, based and deserved justice. Fucking justice. I deserve this so much for switching the Silverwind. I deserve to win this game. Please give me this. Give me this one game. Give me this. Yes. Yes, it begins. It fucking begins. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, Leaf Dandy. Yes, yes. Top of the deck, extra deck. 3, 4, 5. Let's go, baby. I deserve this so much. Please. Fuck, I don't even care I drew Titanial. Just give me this goddamn win, brother. Give me this goddamn win. I need this. I deserve this. I deserve this. I'm going to get Icarus here. I don't even care. I don't even care. Please. Effect destroy. Effect destroy. Oh. Let's go. Dinah? Fine, cheater. Okay, whatever. Sure, fine. I'm still winning. Barely. I have 2 complete bricks. I have 1 kill spell. I have a breaker and a goddamn dream. Of course! Why would you draw anything but your second Whirlwind and Ashura? Why would it be anything but that? Alright, give me... I need, second Bottomless right now. Charge of the Light Brigade. Not great. But... wishful thinking. There's no chance he doesn't rip a monster next turn. And there's no chance we don't lose. But we have to play the game nonetheless. So we're going to mill 3. We're going to go get ourselves terrible mills. I would have loved to draw any of those cards. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Fucking unlucky as shit. I guess Lone Fire is not a great draw, but... I need to fade 1 draw. So I fucking deserve this. I deserve this for that punt. That was such a... I mean, he's not going to not play... There's no reason for me to set the brain control. So it's just because he's not going to not play into this. But, like... I need this win. I fucking deserve this win so badly. I deserve it. If he summons a monster here, I'm gonna punch something. If he summons Blizzard here, I'm quitting. I'm ending the video. Beast. Let's go. Of course I drew the second Lone Fire. Dude, these draws, they're so unlucky. I am getting so unlucky, but I'm fading where I need to fade. I'm fading where I need to fade, baby. I've got Titanial. He can make Catastor, but oh my god, I've got a fucking Titanial and a Dream, dude. A Titanial and a Dream. Give me a Debris Dragon one time, base god. Give me something. Oh my god. Oh my god, I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. I'm quitting. Insane draws. Insane draws from the opponent. God damn, dude. Alright, GG's. GG's. That was a good game. That was a very close match. I deserved it. Shout outs to my boy Jurgis, Julius, and Petrus. Shout out to them. What's up? What's up, guys? I deserve this to win. The way you switch. Silver Wind. LMFAO. Play better next time. GG's. GG's. Alright, that was a good vid. That was a good vid. That was pretty hype. That was a good match. That was a lot of back and forth. I'm telling you, this deck is strong. Don't sleep on it. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Hopefully with a little bit of an updated sideboard plan for Black Wings. I definitely should have sided out the Gores there. That was a little bit silly on my part. But it ended up being okay. Kind of. A little bit. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.